Na chuma, inis, tá sin na bhanistóir ar Clann an Gael. You're new to the club, new to the scene down here, but not new, I'm sure, to the tradition, huge tradition of Clann an Gael. It was a previous generation that went to all those All-Irelands that didn't succeed, but I'm sure you've had a lot of encouragement from the club too.
Oh yeah, it's been huge. I understood the tradition and the great history of the club. It's not just the most successful club in Roscommon, it's the most successful club in the province as well. Now, it's a long time since they had an opportunity to play at this stage. But the reaction from the older guys in the club, the people, the players who have played in all those All-Ireland finals has been terrific. You know, they celebrated the win like it was their first in the club, which is a great sign of a club. You know, we're learning all the time. We're a young side, and this is another test for us. But we're looking forward to it.
3 weeks since you won that game against Patrick Pearse, so I presume there was a lot of celebrating, but were you able to get lads back on track and refocused for a big challenge this afternoon?
Yeah, it helped us that we had 3 weeks before this game, so the lads got a week off. They worked very hard before that county final, and we got them back the Sunday after the win, and we've had 2 very good weeks preparation. We've no injuries to worry about, so we're just ready and looking forward to it.
Castlebar, you'll have noted from the Mayo final, and TG Cahir, full of goals. Your fellas aren't conceding goals the last 3 games, in fairness, so do you see it as a battle between your backs and their forwards primarily?
I think it's very important, you know, in any game, but it's particularly this time of the year when, you know, games aren't really high-scoring affairs that you know, you can maybe nick a goal yourself and stop the opposition scoring. So, look, we understand that there is goals in Castlebar, and we've worked hard to try and, you know, work at certain things that'll stop that and try and nick a few ourselves. So, look, we're just hoping it'll work that way.
Clann an Gael are a very young team, so I presume you'll be hoping to put your stamp on this game from early on.
Yeah, but with youth comes exuberance and comes all sorts of abandon. And I mean, I know that I've heard Paul Curran say they have something like 20 under 21s on their panel of about 30, which is a phenomenal amount of young players. Really, it just shows you the future they have. But that really doesn't change the way we're going to approach the game. We're just going to approach it with we're playing high quality opposition. They're going to be young, they're going to be fast, they're going to be free flowing, they're going to play with a bit of abandon. So we're going to have to factor into that into our performance.
Ní raibh leis é a gháilt agus mar se chuain Cashlan an bharrig I ddírig an líróid a thuairt leo a bhreith leo agus mar dearn beisiid son gimmert a gcuineann na gaotha sa chéad le agus clíndíoch an ceann son curtha fan na talún agus mar dearm an chud báisteach tite óbhaiden agus fel an son Neil Douglas a charaigh leis agus bhfuil cadé mar hús is héin a fechan Douglas a gairí agus muid a fechan sin Richie Feeney ógad an kickséir go tappaig agus báite far sin mar sríoch beag a Tanzanechar a bhí Ronan O'Reilly Feeney Chursan isteach as double session amach go ma a ríist an ghae a turcún of that Chastan Churtlo agus Seochuin O'Malley a ríist a Rishachter Rome shoot Hopkins a crumma a ghaid agus a ríist a Dylan Mistachar Boide Hopini Hashid a Dylan Mistachar Boide an Darakion fight ka Shri Nomat Mehe Gha Boide fight Fahach Fairlor Hart Barrymore
Ja, Craig Eintach and Shin O'Barry Moore and Aka Reist Ella and Lewis August and pass live and Nursage a Reist I cast Murray Richie Feeney hugging she and pass a Ganam card Carcolor near Craig Eintach a Ganam Kierna Shin Ya Shans I cast Murray August Ya Hull fighter August Balak Fada Rash and Ish August Ganach Bidger 3-1 mature and cloud the Clann Gael Bidger go back in with Reist a town score shot Harvey Tower Kyon Esker Fad just Honeda Huckry Shees Martashit on the nervous Shaker Fad August Job Jan Tega Reist Ella fecin muid an differ idir na pasna agus an stíl sin na pasna live tá si the pass the kick in the
O'Reilly mar se chéad deis uig siúd agus é sin
acu agus iad ag breise amach a úsáid mar a tháinig muid an sin agus seo seans más réas go Owen O'Reilly a ríist.
Ríist O'Reilly leis an gitóg a cuineann na gaotha an charíist.
Kick Sierra an seás an siúd caithfí siad san gulthar an trasna.
Mar se leis an asóg agus é sin thuaiste go deas aige.
Reist Ella Jesh Master Jacker ag Donny Shane.
Méal an báide agus bhfuil sé sin bhfuil se Burn Crean Dearach sa cheann agus é sin caiilte agus feite Scally agus Scally bhualas
Beidir go méid Clann Gael géir níos mór an sealamh a chur I dro dónaí.
Tínta go deasa go Shine sin rá cheanna sa chéile go siúd.
In ag rime ach a gnám cíarna tá sé a bhád níos fearr na mar a bhíú.
An daltan echar bheith sin ho sé a bhad níos fearr. Rábhaid
Agus bíon tú nervous seach ar an lá as móin seo ach tá siad sucraí isteach sa chléthe bud caithfí siad na cúlachan amach mar agamuid ahan nuair a héan Castlebar ar nonsaí tá siad ag smuintiú ar an cúl agus beidir go bíonn siad sás le cúl na dhé sin.
Boitig Feeney Roscailte a bhad Roscailte stig sa lína lánta sách agus Tá sé bhaitige Tá sé baitas an angach Danny Kirby Chléma immerge siú go dtí so Mark.
Agus muid díreach a caiins fan waigart sin Marcus ceic amach bunches an air pas einta chutha tras na híl me héan gurú ceic éireach ag teach rinn siad run ceart chuní sé ar a chosa agus bhí sé abal é a chríne go slaachtarin sin ach sin an damarste a dhéanaan caiisle an warí ahan nuair a héan siad ar an nonsaí tá siad a géirí díras deach ar an cúil móna bhfuil an cúil ar fáil tá siad tásta éar chutha an trasnan ach sin an tríthiú cúil ganach beidir bumaite slí caiiteoginn sa chluithe seo.
Chafa creún tú thuirt a John Gael Martin an réitóir chomá rial an bhantáiste ag immertige. Ach rís mar a deirm nach baidí feite ag Caisleán an bhar go dtí am líana. Agus is sin trí chin feite chu leistigh de cháineomatas fithe a chéad le sá. Agus as an cúig scór ha feite chu nach chuir isteach de seo.
Go díreach é a go rééis deile Clann Gael ag brathir an crunne seo an crunne aonta go donna sé ach ní lóré.
Shelf again and guide Toka good tapwig go bed Dunning a Hogan Council Toka good tapwig again sort of Harris dress now on the head count on Emmerdal and scale the Clann Gael.
Yeah, agus is dóil am hen just go sé géirí é a churas Jack ar immal na carnoige ach taispan an sin té go láidir as an gaihin sin ar donna sé ach thuí sé ad leis an trasan agus díreach char. Is dóil am héan go mééis siad faoi bhrús darnla agus méid smuintiú ar na tosaithe daintearacha atá Castlebar.
Cathal Shine Hogan Council Lee Dunning First to call Mohalar Berta agus Necklin Céilech Peiscela Roy Glynn agus a Rhys Harney agus bhí sé sin tóistige sé sin glóit ar fad Alton Harney dahad slat da cuaig slat mar sin I dro Shine Com Rishi seo well Rishi I dro take Caisleán an bharrig agus go dain North Sun Even Walsh be here agus a tuair cúnamh an bheitú cear chuige 6 9 nuair here agus a tuair cúnamh den lína lán chuil.
Ach leis an tarta cíarna Coluas atá sí buinte ag Clann Gael in san air tas ag an lína lachúil go bhfuil dabalta a bhar agail agus scolasteach agus chuidú thuirsta Tom Connacht agus iad siad mar ní le íon tata go bhhaine Clann Gael go dtí seo.
Harney á bhóla count even ar fad ó Alton Harney fé mar Crumma Neil Douglas a rís fearre seo mar cho immert sé seo glóit ar fad sa sé díúisteach ar bhaide a nó sin a cearú ceá sa bháil den sco ó Ronan O'Reilly.
Sin sábhil inspiraide an sin Ronan O'Reilly chuil
sin scíán deas a ríiste bhí a gceis Mark. Muisce a mé a bhaide comra se réiste agus a stóilm siar a dro Kirby hen fight is I chéad leige Kirby.
Yeah, agus díreach ar an adó gearaidir sin agus an rud is anú is éintach coolín ó Castlebar an áirt cool ach a ríiste.
Agus háláfa go méidir sin an stoppa chuir leiseach sumsa gram an sanna bháil se stóilm.
Beidir go bhacha muid a ríiste sungsa grim tá ag Janú a bhhaim a héan gnearna sé iirecht ar leihead an léthráid a bhúlú ar hiúil hí me héan grúsa cineal bug go leor agus is léir in acalinn goréontaí lucht takeíocht ó Castlebar lunne.
Shine inis leis an gitóg casta agus faoi mar a bhí sa chéad Shine inis á bhfuil a son leis an nasóg agus sochgur cliché go
Ag muid a ríiste is sé simú fecail an nó sé tarcha síos bhhaim a héan grúsa sin bug go leor brenn sé iireach beidir an léthráid a bhúlú níor éirí leis beidir go bhheice muid angel níos far.
céad le sé trí hen gluthe canis a chunta é hen a dó an cluthe Emerson. Imróir le dearbh sin buailte agus é sin buailte go críneige.
Ún seo.
O'Reilly for a pointe sa chéad le, ní ó sé pointe uig son. Buailte amachcha. Si chuine inis ní Leiden na fechanta náide. Fós amach leo agus Dara Durcan agus sin fáilte agus go méidir chlánna sé sin chlé táiste go díal fad ag Paddy Durcan.
Ever a chuig a grim agus braleis golar an bhríonsaí garan sé isteach le an luas sin nach ní óhhain sin bhí sé muíach go leor agus chun go leor chun é scóir fad ó Durcan.
Is Farsburg ceir faointe atar a ríist. Agus reintas na cuiblintí san na motha láir chuirt amach le Castlebar an bhargan is ag tús an dair le. Licus Stasson son ó Douglas, steanú le stig. Agus inis. Sé sin déta go dasacá agus, scór eile. An trí chin inis as I chéad an Counson fight ag Hopkins. An chéad cheann in obige.
Pás ítach is teachan seo agus Brin Danny Kirby an aber ar fad an sin bhí sé dabal dé bhuga amachadí Hopkins agus chuirsí thar an trasna agus mé ag smuointe siar ní agus tá go leor feimna crothaí aige do hosantóirí Castlebar Warí inniu an TNI bhhain na beidir nachfuil go leor takeíochta ag teachtú na hosaí eile.
Trí chluiche canis le clia Tomás tá bhí sé stréidir chluiche canis na éireann an óchadó agus chaileidir agus sin sé álaigh le baile mona. Go bliana hain. Is a tonadí eile casa siart an Naughton. Agus bhfuil sin scór don scá ceann glóite Donny Shine I chéad cheann ón Immert ach cuis na broig a úsáidige.
Sin scór an léim thuairm sa híon just le cuis na broige. Bhí go leor spáis aige bhí sé dabalta an límhaidir chur amach aige agus bhí sé abalta an gí hósca.
Agus muid a ddridim chuig nóach na mar sin fáca. Dhéann sé go maithe son Naughton. An ceappa sé greibh Prab a gceist.
Inti an matsa híl mé héan gro Prab an sin ach an rud a dhéanann sin a go gcurann sé Castlebar Warí ar nonsaí agus iad far ar taobh slíonn seo.
Sló gine Gavin a casa a fechant an áde. An Counson buailte sé sin déanta go díal ar fad. Scór even. Agus a ríist an tonadaí Cian Costello. Déanta go maith go háin séisteach do Walsh.
Agus sin an rud a tháinig muid san céad le ó Castlebar Warí ach go dtí seo darla ní achamuid mór an de sin ach leis an cinniú sin an réiteoir bhí siad fága gob ar gob agus leis an pás ceart isteach pí a scill den scoil agus críochintach.
Freagra Egan ag Clann Gael ar an chúpla scór son na brise sé méal bhaide Seochuin Harney an a bhlaáil ó Cnéibh Harney an a bhlaáil ar fad ó Rory Byrne captain.
Well, beidir gur bhfuil sé an cos an áit an cos a chur a drón a lí.
Ar go leis céal. An se Paul Curran go leis céal nar taíige mar an ráir mar bhainisteoir agus beisiad son Harneis. Fechant an son ar Ger McDonough. Bhla san ard san air agus sean san échar ag Feeney. Graham Pettit-nish a sláimhe agus an ón beagnach istigh deisibháin eile béidir ag Clann Gael. Hampton leis an gitó chusan isteach a méal a bháid is brise sé seo ar de annach gháil ar fad agus a harcanáide chuige héana íon Cathal Shine. É dírig den éigen eile chaim siú é dírig Jack Connacht a chaim siú. Agus Donny Soston Pint of Waka.
Gand out an damáiste a denta an sa insin géad le agus Címí conas mar a bheith ag léach na himmartha Paddy Durcan agus tá sé tagachad Lartling. Paddy, in the first instance, congratulations. I suppose after the 2 early goals, you probably thought you were a bit home and hosed. Did the team switch off a little bit after that, do you think?
We probably did. Look, you're not going to get it your own way the whole time, so look, we knew it was going to be tough. We got a great start against the Breeze because it was very tough, but we knew Clann would come back. We were under no illusions this is going to be a hard game, and it absolutely turns out that. But it'll stand us in good stead, I think, hopefully, anyway.
And the second half was a much tighter affair. They couldn't get the goal, which I suppose was down to yourselves in the backs. Did you ever feel under threat that they were going to come back? Because they came to within one. You managed to open up the gap then, and you just kept that bit of distance between yourselves and themselves at the end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we've a good few leaders at the back now, and we've absolute confidence in them. They have good forwards themselves. I know a lot of them, and they're class players, Ulton and Donny Shine. They're going to cause you trouble any day. So, look, we tried to set up as best we can. We kept out the goals again, which is good. So, we have to move on now and try and get ready for 2 weeks.
Corofin have come through against St Mary's in the other semi-final comfortably enough, so a right ding-dong in prospect now in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, everybody seems to be talking about them again. They're the team to beat. Look, they have some excellent players, and it's going to be a massive challenge for us, but we'll be ready to go in 2 weeks, hopefully.
All right, well, let's do Lech na Himmerha agus ar ceann AIB tá Patrick Morley an seo le gradam Lech na Himmerha a bhrunna ar Paddy Durkin, so cohort agus le Paddy. Okay, so